All right, we're back. Set this silly thing down. Still haven't heard anything about that Volta handle. I'm gonna have to remember to call them people again, which is always a lot of fun. Anyway, I went ahead and wired things up, put the new NGK plugs in there. I trimmed these wires down so they're the right length. I don't know too much more. I guess we'll see. The battery may be not too good. I bumped the starter to double check rotor travel. There's a story that goes with that I might tell someday if I get brave. But anyway, then I also had to look at the 450 because Allis 4-cylinder engines are different. I believe these are 1, 2, 4, 3, and Farmall's are 1, 3, 4, 2. So if you have the wrong firing order in your head, they'll run on 2 cylinders. Then you get to figure that out. So I will jump on the tractor. I have just guess set. I don't know, we'll see if it'll start or not. Then my plan is I will time it by ear and get it as close as I think possible. And then we'll put the light on it and see how close I came and see if we've eliminated some of our, I don't know, it's not really flutter, but instability. I don't know what the right word is. Anyway, I guess here goes nothing. Doesn't sound, I mean, it's firing, but... Okay. Just a wild guess, I'm gonna say we're possibly late, so we will twist the distributor a little bit that way. Closer? At least the battery's working. It shouldn't be dead, sitting in a heated building. Closer. If any of you haven't seen my WD-45 public service announcement about getting on and off of them, we're getting practice today. After I've done that, I'll bring you back and we'll finish timing this thing. All right, fill the whole damn screen. We're back. I've been letting this thing run and warm up a little bit. I didn't want to yank it wide open on a cold block. It's over 120, so I think I'm going to pull it wide open. We'll dial the timing as close by ear as we can get. I got the timing light set up. Leave the earplugs out so I'm not yelling at you guys. Then we'll check it with the light, see how close we are, and make final adjustments. I'm going to set it at 30 because that's the mark on the flywheel. And this engine is about 7.2 to 1 as opposed to the stock 6.5, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a D17 kit. Dr. Allis talks about as the compression ratio goes up, the timing advance should go down. And hopefully Doc will see this and tell me if 30 is plenty good for the D17 kit or if I should back it off to 27 or 8 or something. Anyway, Doc, if you're watching, thanks, I appreciate it. Because there is a pretty broad range in there where it sounds pretty good. Obviously, there's only one spot that's actually right. So, we'll rev this thing back up, go down here and we'll check it. We're gonna activate. I should take you with me. Another swing at this after we repainted our mark. But right, so we'll go ahead and shut that off. And I'll mention something else. Some of you guys might remember my radio rant from earlier this year, or late last. Well, I have figured out that the Wi-Fi in the house reaches out here. So, I brought the iPad out, and now we can listen to whatever we want on YouTube, because I went with premium, and yeah, so don't have to listen to that idiot Jeremy Jacobs on KGGO anymore. Okay, I'm happy with the timing the way it is. I'm gonna lock it down, and time will be our judge now. You're getting a lot of whipping around in the video today, but that's just what it is. Anyway, I think that's gonna be a wrap for this deal. I'm gonna probably do a video on this tractor and the other 45 at some point, but it's really nice today other than the wind, but the ground is still mushy, and I got a lot of plans for videos to shoot, but we need dry ground that, yeah. Anyway, if you're still watching, thanks for doing so. All right, well, I guess I gotta shoot one more little clip. Listen to that kitten purr. This is something I like. That rain cap just bounced. You can see every time it exhausts, it bounces. And when that starts dinging around, that is, you know, a cylinder that didn't fire. We don't have any of those. I couldn't stand it. I had to take it for a run down the highway, and man, it's sweet. And this tractor always did run good. I mean, ever since I did the overhaul, it's just the acid test for this electronic ignition is going to be the cold starting. That was what pushed me to do this. So, I guess if I leave it in here, tomorrow won't be a good indicator. But it's probably going to stay in here. I don't know. Anyway, job done on that. And this is interesting. I don't know if you can see this, but this floor was clean 10 minutes ago. And I left the overhead door open to go for my ride, and all this dirt blew in because the wind is just howling today. So, I don't know if you're still listening to me ramble. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.